The Handmaid's Tale is an infamous Hulu series that explores an environmentally disastrous world with dangerously low birth rates, forcing women to become concubines in order to repopulate Gilead. The series, which stars Elizabeth Moss as June, takes a visceral look at modern slavery that is controlled by abuse of power. The Handmaid's Tale has a large fan base and has won numerous awards, including multiple Primetime Emmys, an American Film Institute Award, and Golden Globe Awards. But with the new season coming, here are top 5 questions about The Handmaid's Tale fans still have. Number 1. Will the Testament's content be included in future seasons? After the wild success of the Handmaid's Tale series, author Margaret Atwood released a sequel book, titled The Testaments in 2019. The novel follows the lives of 3 characters, the villain evil Aunt Lydia, the future young wife Agnes Jemima, previously known as Hannah Bankole, and the rogue Daisy or Jade, formerly known as Nicole Osborne. These 3 individuals eventually cross paths and cooperate to defeat Gilead. Although it has been announced that Hulu will adapt The Testaments into a spin-off series, there is currently no additional information. With the spin-off series framing the future and undisclosed past of 3 key characters currently in The Handmaid's Tale, fans are unsure as to how the 2 shows may link, or if they even do at all. In a best-case scenario, elements of The Testaments will begin to be implemented into the remaining seasons of The Handmaid's Tale, in order to create continuity between the 2 series. Number 2. Who is June's true love? Since the first season of The Handmaid's Tale, the complicated love triangle between June, Luke, and Nick has been a subplot that fans have been waiting to see resolved. Originally married to Luke, June is torn away from him and their daughter Hannah during Gilead's creation. With no way of communicating, she eventually assumes Luke is dead, since the last thing she heard before being captured was gunshots. During her post at the Waterford residence, June becomes sexually involved with driver Nick after Serena coerces the 2 to have intercourse in an attempt to impregnate June. As the 2 begin to fall for each other, June becomes wary of Nick's role in Gileadian society, but is reassured as he manipulates his position of power to always keep her safe. With Season 5 set to pick up where Season 4 left off, viewers are hoping to finally learn who June is still in a romantic relationship with. Number 3. Why does Janine cooperate with the aunts? Janine Lindo, Madeline Brewer, a well-liked character in The Handmaid's Tale, is a handmaid who appears emotionally unstable throughout the series. After her failed escape attempt, Janine is returned to Aunt Lydia at the end of Season 4. As a fertile woman, Janine was meant to be relocated as a handmaid. However, she begged Aunt Lydia to let her escape the responsibility, to which Aunt Lydia shockingly approved. Aunt Lydia, who values Janine's presence, seemed to have been touched by her subtle cooperation with the aunts. Fans are hoping that with Janine at the Red Center, Season 5 will explain her lack of rebellion, in comparison to June's, and her new role. Number 4. Why do Gileadian supporters exist in Canada? While Canada was an ominous figure in the earlier seasons, now that June's testimony has been made public and political discourse is looming in the background, its significance to the plot has become more clear. Still a democracy that seeks to maintain rights lost in the old America, Canada is viewed as a safe place for Gileadian refugees to seek shelter from theocratic reign. Season 5 has teased the core idea of Serena establishing a cult-like following in Canada, arming herself with supporters that go against June's horrible treatment described in her testimony. On trial for her involvement in sexual slavery and rape, Serena appears to be an unfavorable character. However, due to her religious beliefs about a woman's place in society, she has already gathered political movement in her ideology. Viewers hope that future episodes will delve into how this sphere of influence blossomed in Canada. Number 5. Will June face legal consequences over Fred's murder? The epic Season 4 finale showcased Fred Waterford, Joseph Fiennes, savagely executed by handmaids, led by none other than June. Season 4 experimented with a new dynamic between Fred and June, in which June has the freedom to act against the crime committed against her, thus seeking justice through her testimony. The possibility of prison time for Fred wasn't enough for the battered June, who negotiated the freedom of 22 handmaids in exchange for his release. The murder occurred in No Man's Land, an area that neither Canada nor Gilead owns, and it has the potential to be legally dismissed. Season 5 should provide an answer to this fairly early on, given that it is said to pick up after the conclusion of Season 4. So that's for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell to receive future updates.